Broadcasting live from somewhere in the Shadow Realm, this is YuGiOh Duel Links Talk. Here's your host, Doug Dimmadoo.
Hey there, and welcome to another episode of YuGiOh Duel Links Talk. Today we're going to take a look at the news and see what's been going on for today, the week of July 23rd, 2017. And it looks like there's a few cool things happening. And, of course, we got a few of the basics that everyone knows about. But first off, I just want to touch on the Double Gate Keys and Gold campaign. That one started on July 20th, and it's going on through July 31st. So basically, anytime you're going up against a duelist in Duel World and you end up getting gate keys or you end up getting gold, there's a 2 times multiplier. So basically, if you're trying to grind out and get some more keys for your legendary duelist gate, say for example, I'm really trying to get more duels going against Taya. So double blue keys anytime I get them dropped. That's just an awesome thing to have. So yeah, going with that. This is a pretty cool addition to just kind of a little side event going on. So like I said, this one is going on through July 31st, so definitely take advantage of that one if you get the opportunity. Next, they had an announcement. There was some kind of issue with Toon Kingdom. Apparently, its interactions with Super Rush Headlong were not necessarily working, so apparently here it says a Toon Kingdom is used to prevent a monster from being destroyed by Super Rush Headlong. It will not be able to prevent the monster being destroyed by battle immediately afterwards. So they're working on fixing the bug. I think it should be updated rather soon if it hasn't been updated already. But at least it seemed to be a big enough issue there to the point where Duel Links felt it was necessary to put an announcement on there. I guess a lot of people were seeing that issue. So next we have a pretty cool thing. They just finally implemented it as of July 20th, and that is at the card trader, where you're now able to purchase glossy and prismatic cards. So the one thing that we've all noticed is that it seems like it costs an overwhelming number of jewels and gold coins and all that stuff just to be able to upgrade your card to glossy or upgrade it to prismatic. Now, I mean, and I understand this is kind of, there's a lot of benefits to upgrading your cards to glossy or prismatic, but at the same time, too, it seems like the cost is very high right now. And I'm not sure if they're going to adjust that, but for right now, basically the only way that you're able to go to the card trader and upgrade cards to glossy or prismatic is if you own copies of cards that you were able to get through the card trader. So any card that you're able to get through the card trader, you're able to upgrade that to glossy or prismatic. But as for your other cards that you either get through packs or through the legendary duelists, no dice as of yet, you're not able to upgrade those cards. So for now, it's just whatever is at the card trader. So, that's kind of the thing going on right now. I'm not sure how many people have taken advantage of that as of yet. There may be a few cards, whether they're rares or normals, that you may possibly be using a lot in some of your farming decks where you're trying to boost your assessment score. I can understand the appeal of trying to upgrade to a glossy card just to get those extra assessment points if you know that you're going to be using them in your farming decks. So, do what you can with those. But, for me right now, my personal opinion, seems like it comes at a pretty steep price. We'll see if those adjust down the road. Also, too, keep in mind, there is an event survey going on right now. This one has to do with the legendary duelists who appear in Duel World for a limited time. I know that there's been a few complaints about drop rates or about the number of appearances that each legendary duelist has in these events. So if you really have something strong some kind of strong opinion that you want to get off your chest and you want Konami to hear, this is your opportunity. There's an event survey going on right now. So if there's something that you didn't like from the Super Joey event, or if maybe there's something that you're not really liking in the current Arcana event, definitely voice your opinion. That's why they're doing it. Now, they may not be able to do anything about it, or maybe they will. I mean, it's all up to them. But they seem to be very well responsive to user feedback. If you play the game and you see some issues that you have with the game, it seems like Konami is just all around pretty good at eventually, whether or not it's sooner or later, but they're eventually, listening to their users. So this is one way that Konami gets really straightforward feedback, is through event surveys like this. So take advantage of just voicing your opinion. See, just give it a shot. Check it out. It doesn't take very long. I think there's 3 boxes for you to fill in some responses to. There's a few things just kind of asking your overall opinion of the events and who would you like to see return. So for me, I checked all the boxes, but we won't get into that. Anyway, on top of that, there's also a summer sale going on when you're purchasing packs. So for a limited time, there's, I guess with different bundles, you're able to end up also getting new card sleeves or a new card mat. So it says the opportunity to purchase 2 packs for the price of 1 deal resets at 11 o'clock every day. The 2 packs for the price of 1 deal can only be purchased once a day during the duration of the campaign. So they got a few things going on. But also, players who log in during the sale period will receive a customizable item. So they said don't miss out on the opportunity. And also, too, if you log in for the first day that they start doing the summer sale, or if you log in once during it, you do get card sleeves that are the design of Umi, the spell card that Mako Tsunami runs for his Mythic Depths skill. So you're able to get that as well. So just keep that in mind. If you are someone who's in the market to spend a little bit of money in the game and you want something to show for with maybe a few extra card sleeves or mats or anything like that, yeah, this might be the time to buy. Also, too, there was an update as of July 30th to version 1.8.0. There's just improvements to the duel replay, there's improvements to the official preview, and preparation for an event. And I think we know what that event's going to be. It seems like it's going to be our next acquirable legendary duelist. And there's also some fixes made to the effective soul exchange. So there's a few things going on. One thing that I've noticed since the update to version 1.8.0 is when you're going up against the Vagabond, and instead of the pop-up coming up where it says, challenge 1 hand or challenge 1,000 life points remaining, instead it's just a little notification bar kind of closer to the bottom. So that's a pretty cool addition, a pretty cool feature. Just it's just a minor thing. I know it's all cosmetic, but I think that was a pretty nice little improvement instead of having a pop-up every time. So other than that, there is a second update to the Forbidden and Limited list, as well as the skill balance. So they mentioned here that, as announced earlier, changes will be made to certain skills. There are some that they've listed, and some of them already took effect. You've already seen that the 3-star demotion has changed to 3,000 life points versus 2,000 life points, how it used to be. And also, too, with the Harpy's Hunting Ground, now that card starts on the top of your opponent's deck. So instead of it already being on the field on that first turn, the changes have been made, and also to expect August 3rd to be when they implement the new Forbidden list. And as of right now, the only card on the Forbidden list is, let me see if I can find the card here. Yeah, it's Destructor Revolution. The spell card where you inflict 200 life points of damage to your opponent for each card in your opponent's hand. It's the really popular card used in Taya burn decks, so that's kind of helping hit the Taya dual standby burn type of setup. So that's kind of their method of I guess kind of adjusting that skill and trying to balance things out. Also, too, from July 20th through July 26th, you already know because we just did an episode on it, but Arcana is in Duel World. Just know that it's going on through July 26th, so hopefully you get whatever rewards you're looking for. And there is an advance notice also, too, that starts as of July 26th through August 3rd, and it is to obtain a new legendary duelist. So he says, he's finally here, the duelist everyone has been waiting for. Ready for a one-way trip to the Shadow Realm? Thanks for playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. So, basically, it's going to be Marek. We already know. So Marek's going to be in the game. At least we're almost 100% sure, unless they're going to be totally trolling us, where they end up putting in like Tristan or something instead. But hey, whatever. But they're really setting it up, especially with the Arcana event right now. They're already kind of playing into Marek being able to show up in Duel Links next. So yeah, that's just it's exciting. I know a lot of people have been wanting this to happen. I know a lot of people want to get their hands on Lava Golem. So yeah, we got a lot to look forward to. And also, too, just a minor little thing here. As of July 23rd through July 31st, if you duel 5 times in ranked duels, you will receive 100 gems. It is the easiest 100 gems you can earn on a weekly basis. This is awesome. They're doing it again, so take advantage of it. collect your 100 gems, and have some fun in ranked duels while you're at it. So that's going on right now, and yeah, we got a lot to look forward to. So anyway, that's kind of it in a nutshell. That's what's going on for the week of July 23rd. If anything new and exciting does show up that maybe we weren't expecting, we'll be sure to cover it in an upcoming podcast. So if there's anything that I missed, or if there's anything that you would like to add, reach out to me on Twitter at YuGiOh Deck Talk. It's all one word, at YuGiOh Deck Talk. And I'd love to mention your feedback in an upcoming episode. I'd like to bring up some of your topics in an upcoming episode. And yeah, we'll definitely make that happen. So anyway, that's it for today's episode. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Take care.